Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl Queen G of Queen G Live Experience. Welcome to another episode of the Queen G Live Experience. I'm so excited. We are live on YouTube tonight, and we have a very special guest tonight. Her name is Sharonda, and she has a clothing line that is amazing and powerful. Not clothing line. She has a bathing suit line. Let me get it right. Let me get it right. It's called Studio Six Swimwear and Accessories.
Yes,
We're going to
yes.
talk to her tonight and find out how did all this begin. Welcome to the show, by the way, Sharonda.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Definitely. How did all this begin? Where did you start this journey of becoming a designer? Tell us about that. Talk to us
Oh,
about that.
okay. So, growing up, I've always been into fashion. I love art. I used to draw like all the time. I would be in church drawing, wherever. If I had a pen and some paper, I was drawing. So, growing up, I always wanted to be in fashion and be a fashion designer. Me and my family would take a lot of trips to Florida, and the beach was like the best spot for me. Just so amazing. Granted, I didn't get in the water. I'm not a swimmer, but I was in love with swimsuits. I always wanted to have on a cute bathing suit and lay out on the beach. Didn't really want to be in the water, but I wanted the swimsuits. So in 2017 is when I first really started thinking about doing it, but I was afraid to take that leap. I'm like, swimsuits. And then I live in Indianapolis, Indiana, so it was kind of like, our weather isn't the greatest. How would I
Right.
sell swimsuits all year round? And I just kept procrastinating. And finally, last year during the pandemic, I was just like, it was so much going on. My job was changing, school was changing for my kids. And it was like sink or swim. I chose to swim and I just took a leap of faith. I took my paycheck. I ordered those swimsuits and I was like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it
You took a paycheck and invested
and invested.
in, oh my God. Now that's faith.
Yes.
That's real
Yes.
faith.
That's fake. And
Wow.
I would stay up all night because I couldn't sleep. I just couldn't sleep. And I would be on Facebook. And one night I came across all these vendors. It was like free vendors. Like I just started screenshotting all these vendors. And I searched until I found some swimsuit vendors. And I ended up finding a really good swimsuit vendor. And I just took off from there. I didn't know what was going to happen. And I was just like, I'm doing it. I know I'm doing it. I did my website on my own. I just kept doing stuff, figuring it out, trial and error until I got it.
Now that is a an amazing testimony. And I say that because we know that the pandemic really took us all to another place in our lives.
Yes.
If you were creative, the pandemic worked.
Right.
If say by, some chance you were not creative, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but
No, really.
I know for us creators, we really stepped out
And
into
blossom.
another realm and
Yes.
did some things and it was very powerful. Like last year I wrote a total of 14 books in 1 year.
Amazing. Amazing.
So I know what you mean. I understand what you mean by like just stepping out and kind of doing it and just, trying it. Because you don't know what it's going to be like until you try it,
No.
right?
And no. And it was just like, what are you doing? And after I did it, I was just like, okay, I hope these sell. And granted, I kid you not, I sold one swimsuit in 2020. One, okay? One swimsuit. And I was just like, see. And then I was like, you know what? You can't give up. It's just beginning. You're not gonna make
Right.
any money in your first year anyway. So it's okay. Just keep on putting yourself out there. And I didn't give up. I'll just start asking people, hey, can you model my swimsuit? Hey, can you model my swimsuit? I was like, forget it. And I started taking pictures of myself in my swimsuit. I'm just like, I am determined to make this company be great. And I
Make me
sold
the
the bulk
model,
of my
huh?
yes.
You do what you got to do to make
Yes.
you the model to sell the suits.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm like this. I am determined to make this dream a reality.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So
Yes.
what were some of the responses? What were people saying when they saw your product for the first time?
I got a lot of shares. A lot. I got so much support that I was shocked because that was my biggest fear that I wouldn't get support. And even though a lot of the people they didn't buy swimsuits, but so many people shared my post. Anytime I would post something about my swimsuits, people were sharing. People that I didn't even know were sharing my post on Facebook. And the more I started posting pictures, like I was getting tagged in posts for people looking for swimsuits. So it was like, oh wow, like they like my swimsuits. And
Mm-hmm.
I just started getting dings in the middle of the night. Somebody's on my website, somebody's on my website. And I was like, okay, they're looking. They haven't bought, but they're looking. So when I got my first order in 2021, it was just like a domino effect. People just
It's
started
a
coming
trickle
back to
down
back.
from there.
Yes,
Good for
literally.
you.
Yes. And most of them I did not know. Like, I did not know these girls. They found me on Instagram or someone referred them. And it was just like amazing. They would come in for one swimsuit and end up leaving with two or three. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm
So
really
what did
selling
that
these
feel like
swimsuits.
once you first started? Once you started selling, what did that feel like? What did that feeling feel like?
It was like this burning sensation going through my body. I'm not gonna lie. Like the energy was so amazing. It felt so good because I could not believe like I'm really doing this. I'm really selling these
Wow.
swimsuits and they love my swimsuits. I have not had a complaint when the reviews have been amazing and I'm just like, this is it. This is everything. Like I can do this.
The the material and things like that. Are you really picky about what type of material you choose,
Yes.
and how
Yes.
important is that part
So that
of
is very
designing?
important to me because I don't want them to tear up in the washer. I don't want them to shrink. So like I take my time picking out my swimsuits. Like I'm working with a designer out of Australia now that has, oh my God, some amazing materials. So I'm working on getting them to do some designs for me. I want to bring in little girls and age appropriate swimsuits for teenagers. So I'm just trying to grow and make it just pop even more. But the material is a very big deal to me. Like I want to have great quality swimsuits, not just oh that's cute. No, I need great quality.
Right, and it's important to have specific types for specific age brackets too, right? You have to do a
Exactly.
lot of research on that part.
Yes. I stay up nights, late nights. Like some nights I don't go to bed till 5, 6 a.m. because I'm just up researching swimsuits and materials and like my catalog books are it's so many different materials to choose from, recycled materials. It's just like, whew, okay.
What's your
But it's
biggest
fun.
what is your biggest sale? Like what's your biggest sale out of all the swimsuits you have?
I would have to say right now my biggest sale has been I have this one has been my biggest sale. It's a one piece, but it's a thong bathing suit, and I have sold these a lot. Um, this is my other top seller. I love this one. Is chains.
Okay, okay.
Yes, yes. And this one, it also comes in black. This is another top seller. I think this may be the last one in this style that I have, but they sell out and all of the girls they love the way they feel and they send me pictures and it's amazing.
Right. Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
Um, so I hear that you got plus size for the plus size woman. I'm a plus size girl.
I do. I do. And
Um,
I do.
so you got to tell me about that.
I
You
do,
got to
and I
tell me
have
about
some
that.
new pieces coming, but I have some high waisted ones for my plus size women. They want to show some skin too.
Ooh, cute, cute. I like the material.
Yes, the material is awesome. I love it. I love this material. It is great. Like the stitching in it is great. Like they did their thing on this. I love my vendor.
Wow, that is gorgeous. So
Yeah.
what plus size is funny. We're funny about our shapes and how we, you know what I mean? So how do you accommodate the plus size? Like in what way do you accommodate and cater
So
to?
I have a sister that's plus size, and I go to her and I'm like, okay, what are you comfortable wearing? What do you like? What do you not like? She helps me pick out the swimsuits, and she's like, well, I will wear this, and she's like, but some people wouldn't. Like she helps me out a lot because that was my biggest concern. Like, well, everybody's not comfortable with certain styles, and
Mm-hmm.
you have some women that are more confident than others. And I'm like, okay, where do I even begin? And then I didn't want to pick out plain stuff because just because you're a thicker woman, you still can be sexy. So it was a lot of plain
Exactly.
Jane swimsuits, and I'm like, no, they have to be sexy too. So and I love it though because I come across so many different great vendors with some plus size swimsuits. That's just like, okay, now can you make that in my size? Like they have some, I
Right,
found some
right.
nice stuff. Like I can't wait for the new stuff that's coming because my BBWs are gonna love me. I looked out.
And I love the fact that you are prepping something for Queen G. I will be having something of your product soon
Absolutely.
here, and I cannot wait to get in that and fit in it and try it out and test it for
Yes.
all my other BBW sisters. And I'm working on my weight, but hey, right now I'm still plus. I'm over 250 pounds over that. So it definitely is important for me to have. And I'm not one of these ones that's um, what you call it. I like color. I like color, and I
Yes.
like I like print. You know what I mean? That's not just ugly print. If you know what I mean. Um,
Yes.
everything for the plus is not, you know what I mean, these ugly prints that they do. And I'm like, we like some stuff. If you
Right.
fashionable, I'm always in front of the camera. So it's very important for me to wear something that is beautiful, that really accents my shape and my waist and things
Absolutely.
like that. Do you have wraps for that go
I
along with the
am working
swimsuit?
on wraps, and I'm also working with Brenda at Rockstar Denim. She's making denim wraps for me for my Studio Six divas. So definitely, you can get you a custom denim wrap from Rockstar Denim.
And I want to shout her out too as well. She is amazing.
Yes,
Another
she
designer
is.
that is doing her thing. She has denim material and she is making it happen. And her stuff is beautiful. She has
It
all different
is.
types of custom pieces. So look her up, Rockstar Denim. You guys,
Yes, most
don't
definitely.
sleep on these designers. I'm telling you, they are doing their thing. And
Yes,
I'm so excited to have come in contact with you guys and cross paths, and that we're actually doing business, because the thing is, I'm a marketer, you know what I mean, and you're a brand. We need
right.
each other. We need each other.
Exactly.
Period. I need a brand to market.
Right.
It's the same difference. Like, okay, I could be a marketer, but if I don't have nothing to market, then what?
Exactly.
So I would say to everybody, we need each other. We need each other to push our brands and to do our thing, and, to really, really be there for each other, for one
Yes,
another. And
let's
then
all be great together.
I also have a magazine, a marketing magazine as well. And that
Okay,
has been doing
awesome.
pretty decent.
Yes.
You know, and I've been putting people's brands in there. They're shocked.
Okay.
Like, oh my God, I'm in a magazine. Okay, well, if I got something, you're gonna be a part of this. Like, period.
Yes,
So
that's
that's
great.
just the way we do it, and
That's how it's
it
supposed to
shouldn't
be.
cost an arm and a leg just to get something, like that, and to be featured. I
Right.
believe in marketing brands. I mean, there are definitely what you call that, production costs that you have to pay, but it shouldn't, break
Right.
everybody. If you know what I
Right.
mean. So many people gouge prices, and that's a problem.
Yes.
Because the average of us, we all like we need each other at a cost effective price, if you know what I mean.
Teamwork
So,
make the dream work.
oh, it does, for real, for real.
Yes.
Immediately, like today, I just sent Rockstar's first package off in the mail. She's working on a package for me, and we've been just
Yes.
exchanging business. I've been sharing her posts, she's been sharing mine. I
Yes.
can't wait to join you on Facebook so that we can become, Facebook friends and share as well, share our information and all the things that
Absolutely.
we promote and tag each other in. Like I'm definitely about that life.
Me too, because I share people's stuff all day. You come lurking on my
Right.
page, you're gonna find a bunch of black queens and kings business shop.
Right, exactly. People that you endorse and work
Yes,
with and do business with, we should, accent them and highlight them. It should be
absolutely.
natural, to do that. So, what is your least favorite part about being a designer?
I would have to say just trying to stay with the trends, like what's hot, and then you got to think everybody is trying to do the same thing. Not even the same thing, but you have so many boutique owners, so you got to set yourself apart from this boutique, that boutique. They may not have a swimwear line, but they may sell swimsuits. So, I have to just make sure that I'm always staying relevant, that I have something that sets me apart from everybody else.
Right.
So
Stay
that's,
in the
I think,
competition
yes, the
in a sense,
competition. That's
yeah.
the least. That's
Mhm.
yes. It's like, whew, it's draining because it's like you just gotta stay on top of it. You gotta keep yourself in the game, or you will get knocked out.
Right, right, right. And what is your favorite part about being a designer?
to see people in my designs, like that's my favorite part. To see the women modeling my stuff. When I see my pictures, the pictures of the women in my swimsuits, like it just feels so good. I have the biggest smile on my face. It's like that's my swimsuit.
Aw, that's amazing. I know
Yes.
what you mean. I know what you mean, sis, when it comes to that. Like, I get that same high when people have my books and they may have purchased them and then they get them in the mail and then they tag me in it. Oh my God.
Yes,
It's just the biggest high in the world.
it
It's
is.
nothing like that. You know what I mean?
No, but it's like that's me. I did
Mm.
that.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
What are some of your future plans for your brand?
Like I said, I want to expand. I'm adding little girls. I'm gonna take it even further. I want to incorporate men, boys. I just want to have a one-stop shop where you can come in and get your beach bags, your sunglasses, flip flops. I want all things swimwear and accessories. I do want to open up a storefront. I'm a country girl, so I'm planning on going a little back south a little. Just because I need to be back in some warm weather.
Right.
I've
I
been
was
eating
about to
out this
ask,
long enough.
Indiana, what month or season are they warm? Like what season of the year?
Um, it's bipolar here. It just changes. Like for me to get what I'm used to, like the end of May, beginning of June is my
Mm.
type of weather here. Cause I mean, I grew up in Alabama, so I don't think I'll ever get used to this weather here.
Right, right. I know what you mean. I'm a
Yes.
Cali girl. I'm a Cali girl, and this Texas weather is driving me crazy.
It's dry
And
and
you know what
crazy
just
out
happened
there.
last week with the whole, we were all snowed in, and
Yes, and yeah,
even
that
the
was crazy.
houses, even the houses were not equipped for that type of weather. So
No,
crazy, crazy, crazy.
yes,
Climate definitely plays a huge role
it
in a lot of
does.
things.
And then I definitely want to be somewhere warmer when I open my storefront. Cause like I said, I just want this to be so big, and I want to be able to sell all year round. Um, in the colder months here, it's gonna be hard for me to, really make the money that I would make in the warmer months when people are traveling and going on trips and stuff.
Right. Well, once you and I connect on social media, I deal with people all over, especially in like California where all the beaches are. Um,
Yes,
Houston has beaches. It's different cities with, beaches and stuff, and I'm sure
right.
people are looking for new. They're looking for new bathing suits or new product for this coming summer because everybody's waiting till that season hit. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
they waiting because I've been. That's why I was like, people are buying them already. Spring break is around the corner too.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
yes, yes,
What
definitely.
um what type of tactics are you gonna be using to pull in some of your new clientele?
Well, I'm about to do a sale on all old inventories, but I definitely make sure, like, I do a lot of hashtags. I hashtag Atlanta, Miami, Cali, Vegas. I definitely make sure I do a lot of hashtags and try to promote. I try to run ads on Facebook so that I can kind of get my name out there outside of Indianapolis, outside of the Midwest. I have a lot of family back in Alabama that share my posts, so that does help also,
Right.
because that gives me clientele from Alabama. I just have to keep on marketing and branding myself like daily having content ready. Like I stay on Canva just making stuff so that I can constantly be posting, constantly hashtagging, so that I use hashtags to find things. So I know other people use hashtags to find things. So like that's one of my biggest things that I do use is those hashtags. Like I'm a hashtag queen.
Right. And I heard that they do work pretty good as far as getting people to, home in on what you're doing.
Yes.
It's just so many different marketing strategies that we have that can we can use, and I think I've used all of them. I think I've used all of them. So it's important to tap into every outlet that you can, especially us capitalizing right now off of people being home.
Yes.
During the pandemic, people still are working more from home than out and about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So with that
Yes.
being said, there's more audience based around their computers and based around their tablets and things like that. So this is that season where you really, really could do well. You know what I'm saying? Just reaching out from the base, if you know what I mean.
Right.
The foundation of home. I've been doing decent even with my magazine. I'm surprised that I've been getting sales with the magazine because I use a private company to do the distribution of it. But I'm
Okay.
surprised that what I mean. I've been getting some
See?
sales. It's tripping me out. Like you
Man,
said.
look how God works. Faith and favor.
Hmm.
Faith and favor.
Exactly. Exactly. Are you a mom?
I am. I am a mom of two. I have a 13-year-old daughter and a 9-year-old son.
No.
Yes. And we have
That's
a
amazing.
dog. She's somewhere around here.
And I'm sure it's a blessing for them to see you operate as an entrepreneur and be in that mode and to give
Yes.
them that exposure because my kids love it. They love
Yes. My daughter,
the
she's already
entrepreneur
talking about
side.
owning businesses, and that's my little assistant when I can get her to work.
Right, right, right. They learn from
Yes.
watching and being hands on. It's nothing like
Yes.
teaching them in that way because then they're gonna take what we taught them and take it to the next
Absolutely.
level.
Absolutely.
So, what was I gonna ask? I was gonna ask somebody. I did a brain fog. Like, look.
I hate when that
uh,
happens.
I don't know what I was gonna ask, but I'm gonna keep pushing, keep on moving. Uh,
Right.
where do you see yourself in the near future?
I'm manifesting. I will be a millionaire. I will have a multi-billion-dollar company. Let me change that. I will be a billionaire. I will have a multi-billion-dollar company. Okay. Remember the name Studio Six. I am taking her all the way to the top.
Okay, okay. I love the sound of that. I love
Yeah.
the sound of that. And where can we find you on social media? Give us your information.
Yes, absolutely. Instagram is Studio Six, and six is spelled with two X's. Studio Six underscore swim. And that's on Instagram. Facebook is Studio Six Swim. My website is studio6apparel.com.
Okay, okay, okay. I want to thank you for stopping through the Queen D
Thank you
Live
for
experience and
having
giving us
me.
your experience and talking to us about what you've been doing and what you've been working on. I wish you the best, and I
Thank you,
can't wait to
Queen.
receive your product so that I can,
Yes.
help push and market it and put it out there as well. And I like color, sister. Now I love
I won't
color.
forget that. Yes.
So just to remind you, yeah, color is everything because a lot of plus size they steer away from color, and color is beautiful
It
on
is.
plus
I
size,
love
on
color.
curves, and on you know
Yes.
us healthier folk, if I can call it that. is so beautiful. You know what I mean? So I always push color, reds and yellows and
Oh,
anything
yes.
bright.
Bring
Tan,
out your
tan is
skin tone. Yes.
tan is gorgeous. I love the color tan.
Yes.
So yeah, color definitely is my favorite. Um, shout out your company one more time. Give us your information on where everybody can find you on social media.
Great. Yes. Again, Studio Six Swim on Facebook. On Instagram is Studio Six underscore swim. Six is spelled with two X's. If you're ready to shop, head over to the website, studio6apparel.com, and shop the hottest swimwear.
All right, girl. You are working it out, and I
Yes.
can't wait to see you blossom into the multi-billionaire company that you claimed here on the Queensy Live Experience. Keep
Yes.
grinding, keep shining, keep staying focused. Through these
Absolutely.
crazy times that we're in, and I wish you the best. Okay.
Thank you, Queen.
Definitely. Thank you so much for stopping in at the Queen D Live Experience. Have a fabulous evening.
You do the same, Queen. Thank you.
Definitely. Oh my gosh, she was amazing. Y'all stay tuned. Keep looking out for Sharonda. And I just loved her energy, her vibe. The clothing line itself is gorgeous and beautiful. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all listen. Don't sleep now. Don't sleep on uh, the clothing line and the swimsuit line. She put all of her information here, so you guys can go back and pull that up and get that information out of here. Let me see if I can go get it really quick. I don't want to waste a lot of time. Let's see. So the name of the clothing line again is her name is Sharonda. The swimwear line again is called Studio Six Swimwear. Studio Six Swimwear. Studio Sixx Swimwear and accessories. Okay, so definitely look her up. Listen, y'all. Till next time, this is your girl Queen G of Queen G Live Experience. I'm checking out, y'all. Peace. See you later.